All right. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up every week. 3 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today we're going to continue the hunt for a proper glass look on Unreal Engine 5, and I won't rest until I get it. Just give me 3 to 5 minutes while I get all of social media up and running on my stream, and we will get started very soon. Per usual, minimum amount of streaming will be 3 hours, so even though we started a little later than usual, we will be here for a minute. So sit back, relax, and we'll get with the show very soon. All right. We're locked in. Let's make it happen. Are you guys locked in? Are you locked in? Because I'm locked in. Let's make it happen. I will say I might die on stream just randomly. My chest is hurting in a weird way I don't understand. In case the doctor asks, I took a sip of a blue a berry blast whatever Powerade that I had in the fridge that I was just curious what the hell it tastes like. I got it from a wrong order on Panda Express, and I left it on the freezer over a few days, and I took it out and it's been thawing, and I took a sip. Honestly, very salty. I don't understand. It tastes kind of salty but kind of sweet. Very weird. Took a sip of that, and after that I've been feeling kind of weird. So if I die, now you know. But I doubt it. I doubt I'll die. Anyway, I got tea right here. Green tea with raspberry. But it was bottled. There's nothing wrong with it. Also, you're saying just toss it. The damage is done. It's in my body already. I'm fucked. But I doubt anything bad will happen. I just feel bad right now. Like my chest. I don't get it though. I stopped drinking coffee. Well, I drank it today, but like I'm not drinking it anymore, and I still have the other half of the coffee. I took like a sip or two. Like it was like, how come I'm already chalked? I don't get that. But yeah. Okay, let's make it happen. So Unreal, huh? Let's make it happen. Where were we last time? We were talking about AI shit, but we're not doing that today. We're gonna do that next week, if anything. This does not look like what I want it to look like. I think this is the shader, because now we have ray tracing on, so there's that. But give me a sec. What the fuck is that? Don't fucking tell me I... Okay. How to reload the live? It froze on me. I see. You're good. I ain't gonna lie though, I should heat up some food that I have. Like meal prep. And eat that. See if the chest pain will go away. Okay. Yeah, let me get some food real quick. What we're gonna research though is glass. Oh shit. All right, I'll take a look at that in a second. Give me 1 second. Oh, I see what's going on, Ryan. I see what's going on. I didn't have rice. That's why I was annoyed at my prospect for food at home. I'm just gonna have some cooking in the background and we can get the rest. We can continue the stream going. No shot. Oh. Okay. New plan for my food, I guess. Tequila! How you not even here when I get on? I don't know what you're doing on. I didn't know you were gonna be here. Heartburn? Not heartburn. It was like a deeper pain, like a dull pain, not sharp pain. Takia, this is my sister-in-law. This is Takia, my best friend. How you not even here when I get on? I can't wait for him to do a cooking stream. Hey, that could be a good idea. A cooking stream. I could set up a camera. I'm just now hearing about this. Yeah, because every time I ask you about anything, any kind of like advice for fucking, you know, whatchamacallits with health, you start hitting me with the you're like you already know exactly. Yeah, you know why? Stop asking stupid questions. Every time I ask you about the medical shit, you hit me with the, oh, Google it. Google it. Like, you're not my medical Google. If I Google that shit, what I'm gonna get is WebMD. And WebMD is gonna tell me I have cancer. And the thing is, it's easier for me to, my parents is not an excuse to stop. It's not an excuse to stop. Yeah, we besties here now. No. I don't need Iz and Takia to be best friends. I don't need that. That's just not. That's emotional damage. Like, that's not a good idea. Now, if you were to tell me, Ryan, if you text me, instead of going to WebMD, Ryan, all that you're getting is Takia going to WebMD anyway. And telling me stuff from WebMD. I hate that because I'm thinking, hey, I think I trust you and shit. My mistake. I assumed I could trust you. As my best friend in the medical field, I thought that I could ask you for advice on medical shit, but you're like, Google that shit. I don't need, you know, if you were to go to WebMD instead of me and tell me, hey, you got cancer, I believe you more than me going to WebMD. You feel me? Certified yapper is crazy. Did you ask what he needed? I don't remember asking him that. That's crazy. I did. Don't encourage Takia. Takia, don't encourage Takia, don't make me ban you. Look at the rainbow behind you. Hashtag ally. It's not a rainbow. Where's the purple? It's blue. It's the spectrum of light. Is not the safe space. You can ask me, but I charge for my services. That's good. That's fair. That's good. That's good. You right. Your eyes see purple. Don't fuck with me right now. I know what you're doing. No. We had this whole conversation. Hold on. First of all, for those watching who do not know what Takia and I talked about, I want to let y'all in on a little something. Fuck out of here. Magenta doesn't exist. Okay? Got a blast. Yeah. Takia said, I am not sitting through this again. Indigo. Exactly. Also in indigo. No, it's indigo. You fucking idiot. Oh my god, you don't know how to... You still haven't learned how to spell indigo. It's indigo, not indago. Anyway, so this is what Takia and I were talking about, okay? So, says you. Says the people who made up the fucking word. Why spell it right when I can piss you off? That's where I'm at. Magenta, the color that doesn't exist. So basically, you have this color, you feel me? The red on the right side and the blue on the left side. Your eyes, if you notice, this is the whole light spectrum. You can't see magenta because there's no actual wavelength. The closer that you are to red, the longer that wave, like light stretches. Like it's a wavelength, or it's a particle. It's a whole different conversation. But it's a wavelength, and if it's long, like stretched out like this, it's red. But if it's like really tiny and like zigzaggy, like vertical, like it's like more clamped like this, that's blue, right? And then the in between is the green. Now, you can't have a wavelength be both stretched out and crumpled in at the same time. But our eyes say, we gotta make up something because I don't know what to tell you. It look blue, it look green. I don't really know what to tell you. And so it mixes them, and we see this purple magenta shit that we see. Now, Taki is saying it is purple because I see it. And if I see it, then it's true. I have a problem with that. Ryan Morales, I have a problem with that. Because when we're talking about what is and what isn't, philosophy becomes very helpful. Okay? Now, I want everybody to take a quick look into philosophy. So, let me find that one breakdown I found. Hold on, right here. Okay. Ontology. First off. Okay. Ontology is just, asking yourself the nature of something. Like, what is true? What is true? So ontologically, what is? And it's like, epistemology is just you asking yourself, hey, what questions can we ask ourselves that we can use to verify what we found out when we asked, what is the world? Because when we ask, what's the world, such as, what light was emitted on screen when I typed magenta, this color is not real, right? The magenta. But we're seeing it. So it's like, what is the world? What is magenta, right? When you're asking yourself, how do we know this? How can we know whether, about whether it's like magenta or not? That's what we call epistemology, okay? We're not going to dive too much about methodology and methods because it's essentially just like how we're going to go about it and how that research will be constructed or conducted or whatever. But the point is, mainly epistemology, right? So now we're going to break down epistemology into these four different schools, okay? The four different schools of epistemology. Schools of epistemology. And this is where it gets saucy. There's colors that you can't even see. How you feel about that? I mean, that's true, but also not so true. Like, the visible spectrum of light, that's the visible spectrum of light. Whether some brains of some creatures can interpret infrared or ultraviolet, I guess. But like, that's just gonna get like some type of redder or more violet or some weird shit that I can't imagine because my brain can't even understand it. But we can understand it mathematically at least. So there's that. But to wrap up, because I don't want to stick on this too much, I want to just cover this part It's really important for me because I cannot stand when people get this wrong. Okay, or when they come at this wrong. So here we are. Ontology. What exists in the human world that we can acquire knowledge about, right? Now, realism says that one reality exists. Relativism means multiple realities exist. Your reality, my reality, their reality. I kinda don't give a fuck about this whole your reality, my reality thing. It's weird because I'm Relative Ryan, and relativism says multiple realities exist. There's only one circumstance or one context under which I care about that, but we're gonna get to that later. I guess they break down realism here, like naive realism, structural and critical. I guess let me see. Reality can be understood using appropriate methods. Okay, what is an appropriate method? Reality is described by scientific theory, but its underlying nature remains uncertain. And then critical realism is like reality captured by broad critical experience. Reality captured by, oh, that's weird. This is not the one I was studying, but I guess in a sense it works. Bounded relativism, mental constructions of reality are equal in space and time within boundaries. Within boundaries. Cultural, moral, or cognitive, right? Mental constructions of reality. And then relativism, full stop relativism. It says that realities exist as multiple intangible mental constructions. No reality beyond subjects. Subjects, not subjects. Subjects. I can't stand the 1.5 side because it suggests that like in your reality, whatever the fuck that is, things that I have verified in my reality to be consistent, even when I don't look at my own reality, it's still consistent. You're telling me that it's not consistent in your reality. For example, every time I look at a dog, it's a dog. It's not a cat. It's not a bottle of water. It's not a hat. It's a dog. Relativism says, hey, it could be whatever the fuck I say so, because I see it the way I see it. I feel like that's Delulu land. You feel me? I feel like that's Delulu land. A dog could be a hat, but honestly yes, anything can be a dildo if you try hard enough. I get it. But that's not the question. Anything could be anything, but not everything is anything. A dog is a dog until it isn't. A dog could be a hat, but it was a dog until it wasn't, right? So, before you get smart with me, because I know you're a brat. I know you. What is a dog? A clump of cells. So here's the thing, right? Epistemology, in particular, okay? So epistemology, I guess they broke it down here into 3. I mainly care about objectivism, right? Meaning exists within an object, which means an objective reality exists in an object independent of the subject. This is law, okay? This is how we run shit. Constructionism, meaning created from the interplay between the subject and object. So a subject constructs reality of object. And then subjectivism on the far end, which is fucking insane, okay, is meaning exists within the subject, and subject imposes meaning on an object. So here, let me put it down in the simplest way, right? Objectivism. 2.1, epistemology, okay? I'm about to be done. It's not like you have Unreal Engine 5 open on your laptop right now and you're trying to learn how to make glass with me at the same time, okay? Just take a moment. Take a moment and hi Fen, take a moment, everybody who's watching, to just look. Hey, meal prepping is a bitch, okay? But hey, it's worth it. I'm eating leftover meal prep. That's what I'm gonna eat right now. But objectivism. So you're learning how to draw faces? Yeah, and this is not the art stream, but I welcome you anyway. So I'm gonna need you to just appreciate a little bit of philosophy, which is gonna help you. It's gonna help everyone. Perceiving the world through this lens literally helps everyone, okay? Okay, so epistemology, how do we create knowledge, right? Objectivism, meaning exists within an object independent of subject. You know what that means? It means to believe in that reality, the truth of reality exists out there independent of how I feel about it, right? Which is the truth. It's how it works. Who says you're actually reading a list? I don't say that. So, it's real simple. Is and Fen and anybody who's watching, no matter what you do, and you can be funny, it's chat, whatever, I don't care. But no matter how many times you check, 2 plus 2 will always be 4. And if you want to look stupid and try to prove me wrong that 2 plus 2 is not 4, go ahead. You can ridicule yourself in front of 7 million viewers. And that's all you. But epistemologically, objectivism is everything, okay? So I like to learn the real truth of things, even that stay true, even if I don't look at it, even if I haven't found out about it. For example, Fen was making meal prep, and he took around 2 hours of meal prepping time. That shit, if it's true, if I engage in with his message on chat in full good faith, and I believe him, then assuming that that's true, that thing is true whether I go verify it or not. If I go to his house and I check like what he made, I don't know if he has cameras at his house, I do, but like depending, no, I wouldn't like any. Thanks for calling me the goat though. Depending on what he was doing, we could verify whether or not indeed he took 2 hours, right? And that thing will stay true even if I don't check, right? So Tequila, my best friend, who was in chat a few moments ago, we had this conversation. She was telling me, "Hey Ryan, I only got time for your like super ADHD schizo moment to go ahead and and like hyper focus on a subject once per hangout. After that one time hangout, after that we're gonna have regular normal talks." I'm like, sounds good. And so I took that one day to talk about epistemology as a manner of thinking. So what? Fen, what the fuck are you talking? What the fuck? It's never gonna happen. What are you talking about? That's not one topic. You're not on topic. All right, so meaning exists. Oh, I made salad. I guess. Oh, I read that wrong. Never mind. Never mind. I read that wrong. I read that wrong. That's on me. That's on me. Hey, that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. You right. He's very on topic. I am on topic. Okay, so Fen made salad. That shit stays true whether I check it or not. You know what this means? Take a moment. Think of something that you feel very, very, very passionate about. Something that you believe in very strongly. A core value that you hold. And look into it and go, is this true? Even if I don't check for it? Independent of my own feelings about the thing, is it true? I don't know. Maybe. Or do you know? How do you verify it? What is something about it that stays consistently true every time you check it? No matter what. And then that's how you, and then you have belief systems that you can trust more implicitly. Now, let's say you have a value that you're like, nah, this thing is how it is because I said it. No, this thing is true because I said so. No, because I thought so. That's when we get into 1.5, relativism, right? The idea that realities exist independent of what we see out there. It's what's in here that matters. That's the problem. Especially when I go against Ryan in Smash and the victory screen shows Brown Planet is only a lie. Yeah, okay. So, here's the deal, okay? Relativism. If I am so passionate and objectivism is all I care about as it pertains to arguing or debating or solidifying a core belief system of any kind, why do I care? What aspect of relativism do I care about? And this is it. I'm gonna wrap up here. This is the important thing about my judgment towards relativism. And it is that as it pertains to relationship building, right? It's even in the word relationship, right? It's all there. From the verb relate. For the perspective of relationships, you cannot connect with somebody whose reality you're just denying off rip. You have to take it into account when it comes to connecting with the person. So for example, if you're arguing with somebody and off the bat, you're like, hey, nah. I reject your perception. I reject your notion. You're wrong. You're wrong. Off rip. You're probably gonna be off-putting to that person. However, if you're talking with them and you're like, can you help? I have an aversion to believing in what you're saying. Can we talk about it more so I can better understand how you arrive at your perception? Talk to me more about why you believe what you believe in. How do you get to that belief? Can you break it down for me? And then you talk about it, right? And at that point, when it comes to attempting to relate to someone, to connect, you would be if you still disagree, you can disagree. That's fine, but at least you disagreed with the real thing, with the actual aspect of them. You're not just like, hey, hey, fuck you. That's it. Nah, it's, hey, I understand that you feel this way. I understand what has led you to believe in what you believe in. I still disagree, but I appreciate you telling me, like, to detail what you told me. I don't, you know, and then you decide whether, you know, if there's like a space for actually debating. And it's like, are we gonna debate with an open mind as to learning whether or not you're right and I'm wrong, or I'm right and you're wrong? Are we debating with that openness? Are you actually open to seeing whether or not we're wrong? Because I am. I'm here. I'm here to have my views tested. Let's go, so I can have a sharpened view. I don't care to have this like echo chamber belief. No. Okay, cool. So you engage in shit from it's okay to use relativism to connect with people, but it doesn't apply the more macro we go. The more we zoom out to the like world or whatever, you start using relativism and metaphors and shit, it's gonna be cute just for stories and shit. It's not gonna be good for like actually assessing what's happening, what's actually happening. To be able to understand what's actually happening, it's really hard and it takes a lot of work. That's why we have all these like methods for figuring things out. Later on, as you break down into axiology and all that, you get to break down into like what's ethical, what's the right thing to do, what's the morally correct. That shit is, we could get to that at some other point. But like, when somebody tells me I see magenta, it is magenta because I see it, and therefore because I see it, it's magenta. I'm gonna be like, I love you, I'm sorry. Magenta is a word we came up with to describe the combination of a flattened and a crumpled up wavelength that's hitting our eye at the same time. The mixture between the blue and the red cones at the same time. That's all that's happening. I love you, I'm sorry. Magenta's not real. You know? And that's it. Ryan, I didn't hear you. I was poking my salad. Can you start all over? Yeah. So, okay. Real simple. So my friend not Michaela, God bless her. My friend Takia, she was sending oh, you're joking. What, about you weren't poking your salad? Okay, I can start over. I can still start over there if you weren't, but so basically she was saying that magenta doesn't exist. You can see it on the chat, I think. And it's like, it doesn't. And she's like, I see it, therefore it is. And I'm like, nope. Because the spectrum is left to right, that's it. It's not a ring. You can't connect blue and red at the other ends, right? You can't connect them. So, whatchamacallit? Here we go. You can't connect them. So, oh shit, I've been talking this whole time. And I had a whole research document here that I wasn't showing to y'all. There you go. This is where I was reading it from. So magenta is not real. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, you can't tie, like, hold on. Give me 1 second. Here's why it is. It's good. I'm getting full. Look at my DMs. What's wrong with my DMs? Why you messaging me on DMs, bro? Nope. Magenta's not real. Not even the character. She is not real. Okay? She is not real. Magenta's not real because the combination between blue and red is not real. You can't, this part can't connect to the other side. You can't wrap around the light of the spectrum of light. That's a linear thing. I'm sorry. It's that these wavelengths, which look like this or whatever, and blue, which look like this, when they mix together and it hits our eyes, it looks like purple. It looks like magenta. She's not real. She's both red and blue. Stop playing with me. Misgendering magenta. What's magenta? Is magenta a boy or a girl? I don't. Artistic female puppy. What do you mean? It's a she. I've been saying she. Magenta's not a he. It says it right there. Magenta is Miranda's pet and Blue's next door neighbor and best friend. She is an artistic female puppy who loves to take and draw, and she is also very kind, very friendly, just like her best friend, Blue. And Blue is also a girl. I could have sworn Blue was a boy though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could have sworn Blue was a boy. You could call me, you could tell me I'm misgendering there. But anyway, she not real. Back to, and so we were talking about epistemology, and I was telling everybody how Takia and I were having a conversation about philosophy, about what is and what isn't. Because I brought up to her, hey, did you know? Because my best friend, she's a normie. You know what I mean? And so I was like, yo, did you know that magenta's not real? And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's just like, it is real. I see it. Therefore it is. And that's where the joke comes from. And for me, I brought up all this knowledge to her, going like, hey, you know, ontologically we can ask what is magenta. But if you start trying to answer it epistemologically, like with subjectivity, it's going to be a problem. I prefer objectivity when it comes to measuring the universe in any capacity. When it comes to relating to people, then subjectivity matters. That's as far as I go. Goodbye magenta. Goodbye philosophy, ontology, epistemology, axiology, all the ologies, all the orgies. Light of the spectrum of light, you're gone too. Magenta, the color that doesn't exist. Yep, goodbye to you too. Don't need you. And we're back to glass. I got Mandela'd. Like Blue was always a girl, but I did really remember that magenta was a boy. It was a whole plot twist. Nah, bro. Nah, I thought Blue was a boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm actually kind of fucked up thinking about that. Alright, what do we got? Let me eat this thing. I'm hungry. Those are some nice balls you got there. Of course you would say that. Yeah, they're dragons. Dragon balls. Is you're lucky. You're lucky the moderator is not here.
What? Why I see no vulgarities? What? Ben and I have the mods. Nah, I'm turning on the mods just because of that. Actually, moderation activity's on. Go ahead, say a bad word. Oh my god. I would never replace anybody with AI. Fuck that. Why moderate what's already a dirty, hoary, slutty fucking channel? Oh my god. What do you... Hey, we could Christianize this channel. And make it all boring and shit. Wait, what? What? Did I say a bad word and it bleeped me out? No way. Oh, it censored Fen. That's interesting. I don't see any censoring. I see everything. Let's take a look. Let me make sure. Okay, it does work. How are peaches nasty? Shaking my head. Poor taste. Nah, that's not even what... That's not the... What? How can you tell what's censored? I don't see anything. I see the messages in Steam overlay over his big head. What do you mean my big head? My head is fine. I have a normal sized head. Oh no, I have to reset my camera. Give me a second. Unfortunately, I can't raise the brightness of my camera because my computer's fucking up. But let me see if I can brighten up the lights a little bit. Maybe that helps a little bit. I don't know. Dark stream, dark mode. VTuber model reveal? Nah. Nah, my face. But I have neon magenta twin tails. What the fuck? Take off the hat, Ryan. Why? It's GDC. I'm repping GDC. I went to GDC. But yeah, you're right. My head is very distracting. Stay blessed. Alright. Let's check this guy. It's just working wrong. Double-sided geometry on mesh is enabled. Two-sided on material enabled too. Is it a bug or I don't know something? Oh, I see. This is a different... Doc says it doesn't work with static lighting because the mesh only uses a single UV set on one side. I'm assuming on the other side is lit the same as the first side, outer windshield. However, it could also extend to differently shaded sides in the that one side is now processing the light map. Okay. A windshield or curved surface mesh probably requires a different light map for each side to light correctly than double-sided and or two-sided may not even be required to enable. It's a common issue as can be seen in forums with the latest version 4.24, 4.25, especially 25. Try the thin translucent shading model and utilize the material properties for translucency. Okay. Okay. So what is my current problem with this? My current problem with this, as we will see very soon, is that I don't see the inside of this. It's not double-sided. Once I'm inside, I should be able to see the outside through like a glass film look, okay? To edit this chat, bullies with a totally realistic pic of him crying. Brother, ew. Brother, ew! Brother, ew! Hey. Here you go. Here's some distraction for you. There you go. You're welcome. Lock it in. Okay, so... the material, let's take a look. Okay, glass. So it is using the translucent thing. Hold on. Actually, nah, fuck the material. Static mesh, there you go. Because this world is empty, it looks like this. But once I'm inside, I can't see it. So it seems like it's still one-sided. Let me see if we can make it double-sided. I forgot what I learned last time. Translucent, two-sided. Once I set it to two-sided, we're having the same issue. The same issue with this UV's action. Ryan, put some of that Subway Surfers content on the screen so we can lock in. If anything, here's what I would do. I would have a Smash Bros tournament on the side that's floating on the corner somewhere so you guys can see my fight as I go about it. But I would need to buy a second capture card. W, short-term distraction, you're welcome. But I would do that because that means I get to play a little bit. But the problem is I need another capture card for that. So if you guys go to the link above at ko-fi.com/RelativeRyan, you can drop a donation, which is going to go directly to improving the quality of the stream. On the forefront is a camera. No, I already have two computers. I have this one that's streaming, and I have the big computer which is running Unreal. I know what I need. You don't know what the fuck I need, okay? You don't know a goddamn thing, okay? Don't you dare. Now, anyway, so, if you, listen, if you drop a donation, this is gonna upgrade the stream, and I could use that to make those wishes a reality. Unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to muster your fucking attention span and willpower to deal with this. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna lock in. I need to do this. Okay. Two-sided material attributes. I don't think material attributes changes a damn thing. Okay, now it's full. I see. Cast ray trace shadows. Turn them off, turn them on. Dither. Normal curvature to roughness. Wireframe. Shading rate. What is that? I don't see anything different. Screen space reflections. What do we got? Oh, cool. Not what I want, but cool. Contact shadow. Okay. Surface forward okay. Translucency volume. Hey. Based. Hold on. Let me not fuck with this. Let me bring this back to regular. Actually, just close it. Don't save it. Yeah, don't save it. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this one. This is our sample, okay? This is our test group. And this is our control group right here. So our test group right here. Bam. And I'll alter the material on this one. So let's create an instance, which I don't know how to do, but it's all good. There you go. How do I instantiate? Man, I forgot how to instantiate. Tools. Window. Asset. Nah. I feel like it should be here. I feel like it's kind of stupid if I have to go elsewhere to be able to do this. Color of the glass. Oh. Cancel. Oh, that's the actual parameter up here. Got it. Although that I can't update COD, I got no storage the other day. Who would have thought? Yeah. I don't need a whole other computer for that. I just need to upgrade my storage. What are you doing? Yo, hey guys. This is his logic, okay? Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no! My car tire went out. It blew up. Oh no! My oil needs to be changed. Oh no! What am I gonna do? Oh no! That's Iz, right? I guess I'll get another car. Exactly. New car. She knew where I was going. And she said, I'll be. Bruh. That's where I'm at. Gen Z Makes me want to swallow cyanide at maximum.
Bruh.
3 mil computer. To be fair, if your car is so fucked up, then yes. No. That's just a tire, and that's just oil change. Go buy a tire, which is like fucking $80 or some shit, and get your oil change, which is like $50 or some shit. There you go. 130, call it a day. Gen Z, whatever the fuck you are. You trigger the shit out of me sometimes, in the funniest ways, of course. I'm not actually mad. You just remind me of somebody that I used to know. You didn't have to cut me off. Wow, that actually applies very well right now. You're culturally Gen Z. She is, yeah. I'm culturally millennial, because I'm just mad the whole time. No. No, I'm not culturally Gen Z. You don't know what you're talking about. Every 96 liner? I do not know what you're talking about.
Anita McSween. Anita McSween.
This is all I care about.
W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
Okay, so clearly I do not know how to make a fucking instance material. We're gonna find out. Man, I used to know how to do this. This is actually very embarrassing. Man, Unreal 5 is different too. Well, Google everything. How to make instanced material. Alright. Material instancing is a way to create material. I don't know how to make it. Okay. Uses a concept called inheritance. Properties of parents are passed on to children. Properties that are designated as parameters in the parental materials exposed to artists. Yeah. Creating parameterized material. Adding parameters. Oh no, but I would need to parameterize it needs to be a whole different shading model. Unless I can expose whether it's translucent, opaque, or something else. So I don't really know. UE5 expose shading model as parameter. Ryan, will this song be on the EP? What? I don't play just 3 songs. It's whatever is on the Pizzle pack. You mad at... Yo, y'all hating today. Y'all are hating today. Oh my god. Ryan, how dare you game dev in the middle of this talking stream? Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm gonna make this a silent game dev stream. I'll lock in. He will not lock in? Yeah, okay, watch this. Yeah, okay, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. He said he will not lock in. Watch this. Unlit. Unlit model shading. Expose shading models. Can I expose it? Can I expose it? Clear coat. Cute. Bottom normal. Actual photographs. Okay, that's actually sick as fuck. Clear coat shading model can be used to better simulate multi-layer materials that have a thin translucent film over the surface. Additionally, this is shading model. Okay, yeah, whatever. I don't really care about that. Surface is hot as fuck. Default. Unlit. Yeah. What's this? Subsurface profile. Center shading, subsurface. Interesting. This looks more real than this, but whatever. What I see what they mean. Default lit, two-sided foliage. I see. Two-sided. Wait, how is that true? Hair, cloth, eye, single layer view. Whatchamacallit? So, single layer of water, default lit. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cute. Thin translucent, what do we got here? Okay, there it is. Thin translucent. Talk to me. Thin translucent shading model supports physically based translucent material types, enabling you to create true tinted or colored glass that handles specular and background objects accurately. For example, when creating a tinted glass material, both the white specular highlight and the tinted background are needed. This shading model renders both in a single pass with a physically based render that accounts for light bounces from the air into the glass and from the glass into the air. I don't like this. Transparency. I see. Okay, yes, thin transparency is correct. But have access to these. For material expression, shader model is an advanced feature enabling you to combine multiple shading models into a single material instance. When the shading model is set to material, whatever. Okay, I didn't fully get what I wanted. Expose shading model as a parameter. For material expression, shading model is an advanced feature enabling you to combine multiple shading models into a single material or material instance through logic in the materials. Unreal material functions, exposing materials, adding a global. Okay. This is not. Yeah, too far.
Welcome to my Unreal Engine tutorial series on how to create.
Iconic.
So to do that, this is correct. And for now, we have only this normal map, near normal and near scaling, distance scaling. These are the things we have implemented as function inputs. So to do that, this is all you have to do. I'll get some distance here. For metallic part, let's start with metallic. I'll do it like this. I'll test scalar like this. I'll create and this small.
This looks disgusting. This looks like a mistake.
It is okay. Now let's apply our map. Right. So it looks like it's set, but parameter to 1. So if I set it to 0, sorry, 1. When it is 0, it looks wet. When it is 1, it looks dry. So yeah, you can already see where I'm going at with this. That's all. I'll show you. Can you please be...
That was a complete waste of my time. To access live vector data, control materials. Okay, yeah. This is, I don't think it's possible. I might be completely tripping, but... Transparency. Let's take a look. Okay. Oh, you could do that. That's sick. Two-sided. Oh, it's like projecting the colors onto the shadow. But that's a little much. It has to combine with the light. Anyway. Well, hold on. So, transparency seems like not what I'm looking for. It's just like opacity. I'm looking for the like translucent behavior of a material. Tinted, color transparency. With the thin transparent shading model of material expression, you are able to... Hey! No lyrics. I can't focus, T-Pain. Wow, this song is ass. Fuck it, I'll play the other album I don't like. Okay, this sounds sweet. Okay. There we go. Hold on. Something that I was to test with the transparency material instance that was created before in the content resident once located. Okay, that looks accurate-ish. Transparency and performance. Rendering lots of objects with transparency with one another, especially if using lit transparency, can very quickly become a rendering bottleneck. The term used to describe this problem is called overdraw, and overdraw occurs when you have lots of objects with the transparency rendering. Okay, the reason that overdraw can cause performance is because the rendering cost becomes more and more expensive. Okay, so help you better identify if this issue is happening and where UE4 has a special view. Shader complexity mode shows you how complex a given surface is to render by Okay. Yeah. I've seen this. Translucency, sort, priority. Okay, this is optimization stuff. White triangle expose. Tool that can make your 3D projects really come to life. However, like every powerful tool, care must be taken. Yeah. Oh my god, what a complete waste! I can't do it. Can I ask that Discord again? Let me see. The House of Peeps. Let's take a look. Help and feedback. I asked a question there a while ago, I think. No. Yes? I did, and nobody answered. It's ignoring the shadow from the buildings. Oh yeah, it's a second ago, shaders unlit. That was yesterday at 4:20 p.m. Does anyone know how to actually make a realistic glass material in Unreal? I'm talking see-through. Light is bending around the object like it would IRL, and two-sided, meaning the light is hitting the outside of the object and the inside as well, such that we could see the inside of a glass sphere, of a hollow glass sphere, and okay, from the outside, and it also have a reflection in it. The most I've found is that with the ways UE5 handles glass as a material is nearly impossible to actually represent, and instead it's just approximations. Still learning the UE5 ropes, but I'm curious as to what the thoughts are here. There you go, and that's how you start asking people in the industry and connect and bond. Oh, look at that! I got a message from Is On Topic. I love it. Let's see what's going on. So if I go to YouTube and I go, hey, glass in UE4, we'll be able to get a video like this one. Unfortunately for Is, who is kind of dumb, we're working with Unreal Engine 5. So, we're going to have to start looking for Unreal Engine 5 and find some video that helps us show a realistic glass material. Now, this one by 3D Tutor, I think I've already seen, and it was for our purposes complete dog shit. But let's take a look again.
Computer Legend 5.
Okay,
The material itself,
Yup.
and we and we can greenish
Base color, you take a color, okay, and some value for metallic, roughness, opacity. That makes sense. That makes sense. Everything's looking good.
Will be at
A little Fresnel. Oh no, Fresnel.
value of 1. Changes to 1. So,
Fresnel. I
and
forgot.
for the
I
B
forgot
value,
the
it
pronunciation.
will be a value of index of refraction.
So
Application, attaching it like so.
Fresnel.
Value for the glass is going to be
The proper
going to be attached.
IOR,
We could
which is
already
going to
use
be
this material as is
on the Fresnel and the refraction. Kind of makes
instead,
sense.
so we can change the parameters within the engine. Just parameters, name of it to tip rough.
So there we go.
So that
Now we can have the
makes
parameters
sense.
exposed. And now
You
he
let's say
made
material,
something
and
akin
if you
to
could-
glass.
and
But it's
enable
really
what
just
you might
see-through.
and to get yourself
Light is not warping
glass
around the model
with
the way it
both sides
should.
rendered. Also render the insides of their volumes as well.
Yes,
And
but
I'll
brother,
try
it's
to
not
have
actually
increased the
behaving
channel
like,
courses. Thanks for
like
watching.
glass. Show me that glass bottle. Show me the glass bottle you have right there. Instead, you just made some material and put it on general spheres. I feel lied to, brother. I feel lied to. How to make glass in Unreal 5 substrate materials tutorial. Okay.
So in this video, I'm going to teach you guys about strata materials.
Okay, my brother. This shit looking mad good. This shit looking sexy even. It is looking delicious. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Do you understand? But let's see what's up. Let's see.
Inside UE5. So we're going to make this glass shader using the new strata material system. So strata is the new material system that's going to
Oh yes! Yes! I learned at GDC that Unreal Engine 5 is like moving away from the material editor we've been using and starting to use this thing called Strata instead. Now, I don't think I got like the best understanding of material editor such that I can translate all these skills into Strata, if anything. So I feel a little uncomfortable doing so, but we're still gonna try. Okay? Okay. Let's take a look at
replace
this.
the legacy material system, whole material workflow. Before I start with the video, because this is like totally going to change the whole material workflow. Before I start with the video,
Oh, that's not
a
good.
huge shout out to all the people who support
That means
the channel
that
on
there's the
Patreon.
way that we used to
Thank
do
you so much for
materials,
your
and then there's
support.
now
It really
Strata,
means a lot.
which is a
If
completely
you guys
different way
wanna
of doing
support the channel,
materials,
check out
and that's a
my
little
Patreon
scary.
page. Okay, so now let's start with the video. So this is my scene setup. The first thing that you're going to do is to go to your project settings and enable the strata option, and that will give you strata support. Let's create a material.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Substrate? Really? That's how you... Hold on. Epic. No. UE5. So... Epic Games, Material Expression. No. I want to go to Epic Games. and I want to see Unreal Engine 5. I want you to talk to me about the new way you're doing materials. New website? Oh, that's hot. That's looking schmexy. Delicioso. We make the engine, you make it Unreal. Hey, I like that. I like that. That's sick. When is it launching? There it is. That's the timer. 20 minutes. Fuck you is, fuck you Fen, both of you. I can focus for 20 minutes at least, and we can keep it going. I got some good progress on my understanding of the situation. He said my salad was delicioso. For now, throwing more Y's. Why ignore my video just because it's old? Yes, because that shit doesn't apply anymore. Maybe. Alt title, mediocre Smash streamer neglects chat for 4 hours. That's crazy. Yeah, you can with some spitefulness. Yeah, I can indeed. And I'll do it again. Let's take a look. Is sent me another video. Let's see how useless this one is. Copy link. I'm using very hateful language because you guys are on some hateful shit. Okay, I can't move the link from one computer to another apparently. Copy link. There we go. Paste and go.
Hi everyone.
Oh, I swear to God, if I've seen this before, I'm gonna be pissed.
A realistic looking glass material thing. I want to take a description mark, and this is
looks like Chrome.
Options. In your options, and be sure to have Lumen selected.
Lumen?
Use hardware ray tracing when up.
My brother in Christ. How many projects are using Lumen? How many companies are using Lumen right now? Such that I should be using it too. I don't feel like it's a lot. Also, how often is Lumen used in the industry right now? Okay. You're a yapper and a hater. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Hey, it says we have 3 viewers. Shout out to all 3 of you. Fen is. Thank you for being here. The third person, I don't know you, but I highly appreciate you being here. If you like this content, if you think that this content should continue, go ahead and hit a like, hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications if you want to know when I'm going to be live. I usually hate saying the spiel, but only do it if you like it. If you like the vibes, if you like the attitude, if you like the personality, I love you. Thank you for being here. I highly appreciate you. Okay, back in there.
Available.
How to make glass material. Realistic reflections.
reflections.
Don't mind the chat. Is my sister-in-law, and she's gonna catch his hands as soon as I go visit. And Fed is an old friend from college. I would say he's gonna catch his hands, but he would get too excited about it.
Here is set to.
Okay, that glass is looking good, but it's looking like a weird fake bubble. I don't really. It looks a little odd.
A bigger impact. The reflections are still there, but are washed out and don't look realistic as before. Of course, these settings have an impact on performance, but if you want to, we need to set one final option before we start, and it's located in the post-process volume. So select it in your scene and scroll until you find Lumen Reflection section. There you need to cover in future videos.
That's not
left a link in the description below.
Why did he zoom into the ass? Okay, thanks I highly appreciate it. That was kinda useless.
Controls how smooth
Kinda.
and shiny
Not
is
fully.
the surface.
You a yapper and a hater. I'm not a yapper or a hater, okay? This is so cute. Okay, Unreal. Power that can keep up with the wildest imaginations. Yeah. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Ships fully loaded for everyone. Develop games, produce or animate films, visualize spaces or products. Okay, gotcha. Games, indie, mobile, switching to Unreal. Iz has sent me yet another video. She's doing the best she can to help me out. I highly appreciate it. Casting a shadow. I mean, okay, if you want to be more specific about what's helping me out, also, by the way, is if you're studying, study what you need to study. Don't worry about me, okay? I love you. Thank you so much. Just make sure you make sure you have your oxygen mask as this plane crashes, and put that on before you put somebody else's oxygen mask on. You hear me? Okay, cool. All right. Why is my simple glass material casting a shadow? I've made a very simple material. It's applied to a single quad. Yeah, but if you're trying to help me out, what I'm actually trying to solve for is having a material of glass, a glass material that is see-through, and you can see from the outside to the inside without needing thickness. So for example, let's say this fist was transparent. You should be able to see the outside of my fingers, but also my palm. You'll be able to see my palm through this because it's all transparent. Yeah, light would bend a lot of weird ways because it's a very weird figure on like made of glass. But the idea is that the glass I'm looking for, I want to be able to see the inside as well. So when we hop on Unreal and we look at what we have, we see that the Dragon Ball, we can see it from the outside, and we have some outside reflections looking appropriate. But unfortunately, when we hop inside, it disappears. You see that? How it disappears? But when we turn on two-sided, right, and we hit apply and save, and we zoom out, now the material is, wait, why is it, the material is visible on the outside and slightly visible on the inside. On the inside, everything is getting tinted towards blue ever so slightly, okay? You see that? So what we want is an actual, see, like this is like bending in a weird way. What we want is actual proper two-sidedness. Right now, it seems like it's working. I'm actually kind of impressed. But we need to figure out why exactly it is that when we look at this material, this one is having all these weird, jagged shapes inside. Oh my god. Light is so slutty for that. That's such a funny, that's such a Gen Z comment. I found it, look. Glass translucency shadow versus specularity. I don't think so, but we'll see. First, let's take a look at the first link you sent me. To answer my own question, I had cast ray traced, shadows turned on for the material. I suppose it doesn't yet handle things like transparency, translucency very well. Okay, yeah, I guess so. I don't think what you found is it. Specularity and translucency shadow are different. Okay. Okay, you can see the inside of this bowl. That's correct. And this is correct. Exactly. 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 Okay? This you can see the inside and the outside. And probably the reason for that is that there is a layer of thickness in the actual mesh. So the system has a foundation to base the lighting on. Like, if I just give it a perfect sphere with nothing inside, no actual thickness, no hollowness, it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm a STEM major. I'll find answers. Hey, sounds good. I love that. I love that. Make that happen. Okay. So is this method still working with 4.11? But it's translucent. Okay. You will also have to set the light to cast translucent shadows. As the initially, I want to say that I had to switch to traditional renderers for this project due to the complexity of this workaround. I would love to hear some news on that too, as it prevented UE5 from being my weapon of choice. I also had to download the latest beta though. This is 2016. Dynamic lighting. On your movable light source, enable cast volumetric translucent shadow, and on your translucent object, enable volumetric translucent shadow. This will allow a dynamic translucent shadow to be cast from the light source, but this only works with movable lights. This will bake automatically without any issue, but static lighting doesn't store specular highlights in the light bake. Whatchamacallit? What the fuck? How do I interpret that last baseball white cap out? Okay. I'm not leaving yet. We still have an hour, okay? You're gonna have to lock it the fuck in. Okay. Oh shit, give me 1 second. Okay. Ugh, I'm so tired. Because I thought he ate earlier. No, I ate. I was putting away rice because I was cooking rice. So I was putting it away. Okay, good ass. Or glass. Thanks, Tim. With render and main pass disabled in dummy objects, and if the shadows have a soft feel to them, one can indeed simulate shadows from translucent materials with the technique described by Tim and acceptable results. Is there anything new with the newer versions? The following screenshot is okay. Okay. Okay, this link is useful. I'm gonna be looking at this later. Hey, is that me up? Hey, that was a good one. Oh wait, you sent another one? On target. This might be unhelpful, but it's answer. I don't like that. I don't like that line of thinking. Hey, this might be unhelpful, but it's an answer. I don't give a fuck. Hey, Mr. President, we have been nuked. How do you respond? Magenta. What? That's not an answer. It is an answer. Okay, yeah, but it's not contextually appropriate. It's an answer though. We're fucked. Okay, next link. What do we got? Bottom. Oh, that's not it. That's not it at all. Oh, wait. Is. You are so cute. Oh my God. I love you so much. Is. You are so cute. Listen. Is. Laugh with me. This is funny. Okay. The last link you sent me is the first link I opened tonight. It's this right here. I don't think you peeped. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's hilarious. I think it's a funny coincidence. When looking for this shit, that's bound to happen. But let me take into account what you sent recently. I think what you sent might be actually pretty useful. I'm going to look at reference real quick because my brain is telling me that part of the reason why I am not finding the results that I want comes from a insufficiently informed perception of reality. Meaning, a truer truth than what I have figured out is out there, and I am not looking it up. So a lot of YouTube videos are stating Lumen in the titles. Yes, so Lumen is a new lighting method from Unreal. Let me show you. Unreal Engine. So here we go. We're just looking at all these things. Again, Stacklebot, content examples, Lyra, sample a game, crop out. So we go to uses, news, forms, documentation. Okay, hold on. Where's the search? Lumen. You go to Lumen. We're gonna find the main page. Nope. UE5 Lumen. So here we go. Getting started. Lumen is a newly is a Unreal 5 fully dynamic global illumination and reflection system that is designed for next generation consoles, and it is the default global illumination and reflection system. Lumen renders diffuse inter-reflection with infinite bounces and indirect specular reflections in large detailed environments at scales ranging from millimeters to kilometers, right? So it's like, it's a method of doing lighting that is way more realistic than we've had before, but it's used on next gen stuff. So not every, this is not good for Switch necessarily. This means it's really higher performance, and we have to be very, very careful with how we optimize for our games, because the last thing we need is a fucking clusterfuck of new features thrown into projects because we did not optimize properly. The same goes for the new way of rendering 3D models. What is it called? We have Lumen and we have Nanite. This prevents breaking or changing any lighting paths. Okay, cool. Dynamic global illumination method, Lumen. Okay, do I have it on already? Let's see. Project. File, edit, project settings. Oh, shit. Hey, open up on the other monitor. Give me a second. Project settings, and we go to rendering. Rendering. We go down to global dynamic. Oh, we already have Lumen. Yeah. We already had Lumen, so Lumen is what's happening right now. Reflection capture, support global clip plane. Hardware ray tracing when available. Hey, careful, nah. High quality translucent reflections, yes. Software ray tracing. Lumen will trace against individual meshes. Against the global distance. Got it. Yeah. Hey. What? Okay. Forward shading. False. Oh, no. Although, whether to use forward rendering on desktop platforms requires shaded Model 5 hardware, forward shading supports MSAA and has lower default cost, but fewer features supported overall. Materials have to opt in to more expensive features like high quality reflections. Changing the setting requires, nah. Right now we're using deferred until further notice. Post-processing, emitted collision, motion blur, lens flare, temporal, advanced. Okay. Oh, I love it when they retrace his hardware. Yo! Chill out. Relative is Ryan? More like absolute is Ryan. You're goddamn right. So a lot of videos or YouTube videos are stating Lumen in the titles. Okay, yeah, you already said that. Listen. There's a joke there. I'm looking for the joke. It's something. Ray tracing. You trace on my ray to like what? You feel me? Oh shit. I got 2 messages from bro. Nope. I'm not opening this on stream. Bye. Nope. LMFAO. Nope or Yope. Yope is crazy. Don't ever say that in your fucking life again. How could you say that? Mesh streaming. Okay. Wrong DM? Who the hell you sent that to? Careful. Oh shit, you sent 2 videos. Hold on. 5.3 glass and lumen. That's hot. I think I saw this up before. That was for the pasta channel. Pasta? Not the pasta!
Hello everyone, Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel.
I swear to God, if this... Okay, which Unreal version I have? Close this. Close this. Where do I see it? Hold on. 5.2. Got it. Here we go.
I know it's a bit late that I post this video, but I've had a lot of projects for uni to do.
Nah, bro,
and
you
now I've
good,
got a
bro.
bit of
Drop
free
that
time.
video. Do what you gotta do.
So today I'm gonna show you how to create a very realistic lumen glass.
Yeah, show me how to make a very realistic
I've
lumen.
done
What?
one for path tracing glass, but that doesn't apply to lumen at all. It looks awful. Now let me just show you how to do it. First things first, open
I'm the
the
realist.
browser and right click and create a material. Rename it glass or however you want,
Yo, this guy's soft spoken as fuck.
and then double click to open the material editor.
Okay.
I'm gonna just, now you wanna go the shading translucent, and now
What do
let's
we
just
have?
scroll down until we find the translucency tab, and in there you're gonna want to change the lighting mode to surface translucency volume or surface forward shading. I'm gonna change it to translucency. All of the settings remain the same, and that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna press 3 on the keyboard and click on the screen to create a color constant.
Go back. I missed it.
And now let's just scroll down until we find the translucency tab, and in there you're gonna want to change the lighting mode to default lit. And the blending mode,
Default lit.
scroll down
translucent,
until we find
scroll
the
down.
translucency tab.
You already clicked two-sided.
Now
Translucency
let's just
tab.
scroll down until we find the translucency
Put this on
tab.
2-speed because this is too much for me.
And in there you're gonna want to change the lighting mode to surface translucency volume or surface forward shading. I'm
Yeah.
gonna change it to translucency. All of the set.
I don't
settings
have
remain
that
the
though.
same.
Oh, I think I do.
And that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna press 3 on the keyboard and click on the screen to create a color constant and plug it into the base color. For the path tracing, we did a dark gray color, but in Lumen it looks best with just plain white, so change the color to basically white, or anything close to that. And now we're gonna hold 1 and tap to create just simple constants. Now I'm gonna plug the first one into the metallic tab. I know that glass isn't metallic, but for Lumen this is what works best. So I'm gonna change it to 1. Then I'm gonna take the second one.
Wow.
And tab. I'm gonna leave it on 0, but you can change
Wow,
the
you
value
say
for glass.
that's
The third one is
crazy.
the opacity, and I'm gonna set 0.05.
Glass is not metallic, guys. Glass is not metallic in any
Just
capacity.
move it down, right click, and search for lerp or linear interval.
He doesn't know what he should watch in 1.5. Nah.
Open it and then plug it into the into the refraction. We need to change some properties in here in details. So just open it and then plug it into the
Okay, lerp,
bit
opacity,
more.
roughness.
This one will be the value of the refraction.
Lerp,
and
one
it's
is
1.52 for glass.
One,
And the
okay,
third one
yep,
is
that's the
right-click and
IOR.
glass material. Now you can change.
And the friend goes in the
parameters
alpha.
and call it rough.
This is the same as the previous video.
Leave it in this window.
Yep.
Go into the content drawer and where we
It's
take
the
our
same
material,
as the
we're gonna
previous
right-click and
video.
go to instance, and let's just leave it by default. And if you double click to open it, you're gonna see that the ones that you set the parameters you can now adjust. But I'm gonna leave it in default. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna apply
but-
the material to every object that I have. So for example, this lamp and other things, and I'll come back.
That doesn't
Now
make
you can see how good the glass looks,
sense.
but there's one thing that I forgot to tell you about, and we're just gonna search in the outliner for the post-process volume, and then click on it, and then down here you probably
Okay.
have the translucent, and then down here it looks okay, but not any close to realistic. So just change it to ray tracing, and then down here you'll find the setting for this, and
Ray
the most important is probably
tracing.
the refraction rate, which if you increase, you
Refraction
feel like it
rates.
makes more bounces in the scene. And I found out that the value of 20 is like the sweet spot, and it looks pretty good. So this is the final result. Let me know what you think down below, and also let me know what you want to see this year on the channel.
Okay. This isn't necessarily bad, but but naturally forming glass, as far as I understand, is not metallic. We went over this a few streams ago. Glass, IOR, metallic. There you go. We were looking at this index of refraction list, and as we were looking at the breakdown, wait, no, it wasn't this one. We were looking at, is glass metallic? Solid. Well, metals are non-amorphous solids. Yeah. The difference between the two lies in the atomic structure. Glass, which is an amorphous solid, has its constituting atoms arranged in a chaotic random pattern, while in metals, they are arranged in a orderly crystalline lattice. So glass is random like this on the right side. Crystalline solid is the one on the left, which is how metals be looking.
metals have a structure that is very consistent and like you can see a pattern be formed. But like glass is like fucking whatever, like random. Flexible metallic glass fiber and an electron microscopy image of metallic glass rope weaved from such fibers. Oh shit, that looks kind of cool. Metal glass is a better combination of toughness and strength than any steel. Really? These sorts of glasses are only less brittle, not... Okay, hold on. Reinforced glass isn't exactly new. Gorilla Glass coats cell phone, whatever. Telescope. Ideally, you want a type of glass that you can use to build airplanes, cars, buildings, and even spaceships with. These sorts of applications require a material that is both tough and strong, which is why... Magnesium, copper, and yttrium. The mechanical and physical properties of the BMGs depend on strongly on the concentrations of the chemical, okay, whatever. And when the correct combination of elements is heated or cooled at specific temperatures at specific rates, the resulting material is going to be extremely impressive. Some claim metal glass might revolutionize the world, second only to plastic in impact. That sounds scary. Silica, amorphous, non-metal, amorphous. Among Us? Right. So, I understand that, here's the deal. When you're rendering stuff in games, it's all an illusion. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just math that we're just using to kind of mimic reality. So I understand if like this guy, Draw with Night Buzzer, is like, hey, we're gonna use the metallic node, not because metallic, like glass is metallic, but rather because the way that metallicness works in games works in such a way that might be useful in our case for representing what this glass looks like. Like, that makes sense. That makes sense. I am annoying and stubborn, and I want to see how far we can take Unreal and making it look as realistic as possible. Like, how can we make glass look like what it does IRL? And I get frustrated at the idea that we have to use something that is semantically incompatible with what it should be. So, using physics to improve your shots, your preparation post-process volume. Yeah, show me this.
In today's video, we're going to cover reflections in the post-process volume using Unreal Engine 5. So I have this scene here that I rendered out, and I rendered out multiple versions of it. One with the path tracer, one with lumen, one with ray tracing. If this is going over your head, this is basically trying to clean up the reflection.
Ah! That's what I wanted to see. Okay. Ray tracing with 4 bounces and 32 samples, 4K, approximately 30 minutes of render time. Ray tracing with default. Path tracing on the bottom left. And lumen. Damn. 30-second render time is crazy. Shout out to anybody who's watching. W's in the shot. Let's take a look.
Reflections in this little mirror ball, which is a very extreme example. Most of the time you wouldn't have a mirror this blatantly in the scene, but if we're trying to get better reflections in Unreal, there's a couple things we can do. The first is that we need a post-process volume in our scene, so I have that right here. And you can just add one in your place actors panel into the scene and make sure that you have infinite extend unbound checked. And then in the settings for your post-process volume, you can scroll down and you can find your global illumination and your reflection settings down here. Now in general, one of the things I do recommend is that if you're using either lumen or ray tracing, it's better to make sure that you're using the same system between your global illumination and your reflections. So let's just quickly demonstrate this. Right now I am currently in ray tracing, but the default is lumen. If I set my reflections to lumen, and then I set my global illumination to lumen right here. We can see we're getting a pretty good result. It doesn't look that bad, but the reflections aren't quite as good. But with lumen, it is going to be the fastest on our computer. We can see that right here with my frame rate. If I jump this back over to my ray trace settings, we can see that the frame rate is going to drop from around 70 frames to around 40 frames, but we're getting better reflections. So it's always worth asking, do we need performance or do we need quality of render? We're not going to go over global illumination settings. You can find this video, I think it's right here, in the corner, on where I would adjust global illumination settings and how that might affect your scene. So I'm going to start by setting my method for reflections in lumen, and then go back to global illumination, lumen, just like so. And if you ever want to use the lumen reflection mode, the general consensus is that the best mode for it is going to be setting your ray lighting mode to hit lighting for reflections. And then on top of that, we can go in and adjust the quality if we need to. And if we bring this slider all the way down, we're really getting a lot more fuzziness in the shadows of our reflections over there. But if we bring the quality up higher, it's really sharpening up the details of this little light window gobo thing in our scene. So if you need to use lumen, adjusting these settings to hit lighting for reflections is a good start, and then increasing the value as you need it, and also making sure we select high quality reflections. We can see we're getting a little bit different of a reflection in that part of my frame as well. Okay. So with lumen out of the way, we're pretty much limited to just these settings, and it still doesn't look that bad. Like for a video game, this looks awesome. Let's kick it over to ray tracing now. So I'm gonna go over to ray tracing in my reflections and my global illumination, and now we're getting a much more different look. Now we're just gonna focus on the reflections right here.
It looks pretty good.
Mirror ball that we're getting a little bit of noise in this one section. On top of that, these shadows are pretty harsh, and if I go to my sequencer and I leave my camera, I can see that the shadows down here are a little bit softer. And if I scroll into that little mirror ball right there, we can see that we're getting a little bit of noise in the reflection of this chair.
I don't
so
like that.
let's go to my post-process volume again. And the first thing that we can notice if we go to my reflection settings is that there's going to be lots of settings for our ray trace reflections. In the post-process volume, let's activate every single one, and now we can adjust the way reflections are being seen with the post-process volume. So the first thing is this max roughness slider. If we bring it down, it's going to basically say what level of shininess are we going to include reflections on. So if we set this to 0, this is just going to turn black. This mirror ball is now not going to give us any reflections, versus if we set this to a maximum value of 1, if any material has a roughness value of 1, it will still show reflections in our scene. So on average, I just set this value to 1 when I'm using ray tracing.
That makes sense.
We also have our shadows, and this will give us a menu of hard shadows and area shadows. If I disable it, we're not going to get any shadows in our reflection, versus if I set my shadows to hard shadows, we get everything there. But like I said, these shadows down here are a little bit softer, so we can set this to area shadows, and we're going to get a little bit softer of shadows in our reflections. But there's one other thing that we should be aware of. This little glass ball I have down below is not showing in our reflection, so we can just check, turn on, include translucent objects, and this is off by default because it is expensive,
okay,
but hey,
that's
now
pretty
we have
good.
a translucent object in our reflection. Now, the number one thing that's going to affect the quality of your reflections is going to be your max bounces and samples per pixel inside your ray trace reflection settings.
Because it's
Problem
one,
is, though, is if
that's
you
why
increase
it's
this
looking
value,
like shit.
It's going to take a massive performance hit on your computer. So
yeah,
we
can only use them
is that our
like high amount of bouncing lights if we're trying to like render like a movie. If you're trying to like make this at runtime, you gotta be really careful with how many bounces you're gonna have on things. Like this is like, it's gonna get expensive real quick. If you guys peep, hold on. My two favorite mods, get out of here. You don't have an audience to mod right now. I'm gonna need y'all to get all your friends on the stream. All your friends that want to learn game dev, they should be on the stream. I'm looking at you, Marcus. I'm looking at you, Bradley. I'm looking at you, Nathan. Every Thursday at 8 p.m., you guys should be on your jacked up computers with Unreal Engine 5.2 at least. Download it and run in this shit. Your own little searches though. I'm obviously an artist, so I'm trying to learn this stuff. But hey, it is what it is. What do you mean? There's already 200,000. That's true. That's true. That's true. You're my friend, Ryan. That's all there is. You're goddamn right. We are friends. We are working hard. You actually are. You actually are. I don't know which one's a better mod though. Is or Fen? I wonder. Alright, let me take a look. Okay. What was I gonna look into? Let's see. Reflections, post-processing volume. He was talking about bouncing. I lost it. I was gonna look up something and I forgot. Alright, whatever.
Our frames are going to drop a little bit, but now as light bounces around in the scene,
It is what it is. Trust me, you get what you get. Yeah. You gotta come to my side and see how we live. Yeah. I cannot see heaven being much better than this. Yeah. Blessings on blessings in me.
it's going to be hitting something. So the ceiling, for example, is that we have light bouncing off the ceiling back into the mirror ball and then back to the ceiling, so we can get that pattern of the default checkerboard material there. And if I set this back to 1, we're going to lose that detail. But if you're super far away from a reflection in a scene, you can barely tell. So this is a situation where you have to be selective on when you add more bounces. Let's go back into the scene right.
Dangerous tip. I'm going to say this. This is an absolute Ryan comment. Do not do this. Only pay attention to relative Ryan. But I'm going to speak for the absolute Ryan that is in me that I need to talk. I need to let it out, okay?
I don't give a fuck if performance is gonna take a hit because I amped up the bounces of my lighting. I'm gonna make that shit look good. I'm gonna make that shit look sexy, okay? I'm gonna make that shit look hot. I don't care if your computer's not running. I'm kidding though. This is the only circumstance under which I'm cool with maxing everything out is for my own personal renders of my own personal art, where I could just leave the computer running, doing its thing for however many hours it's gonna. So, but the viewer's never gonna learn those pixels. It's never gonna see those pixels. Well, guess what? I want the pixels to arrive at the color that they should be as they try to mimic 2, 3, or 4 colors that fall in the same spot. I don't care. It is what it is. For my personal shit. For client work, business, like a job, I'm obviously gonna care about performance. A game that runs is always better than a game that doesn't. Okay? Fen, you're banned for that DM. Fen Whisper. You always neglect performance. Right, arrive at the proper magenta color that it should be. Okay, got it. Yeah, hold on, you're banned. Put user in timeout for 10 minutes. Yep, there you go. There he is. Timeout. That's a timeout for daring. For daring to send me that shit through the DMs. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Don't worry about that.
Right here, and if I set the bounces to, let's say, 4, and then I take this mirror ball and I hold Alt and I duplicate it, we're gonna get bounces upon bounces upon bounces. And if you've ever put 2 mirrors next to each other, you're basically getting that like infinity effect. But it's not gonna be infinity. Instead, it's gonna be based on how many bounces you have in the post-process volume. I'm gonna delete that because that's a pretty expensive effect right there that we're going for. I'm gonna go back to my post-process volume, and I'm gonna set this back down to 1. Now, if we're getting noise in our shadows down here, if we go to our samples per pixel in the post-process volume and set this to like 4, it's gonna clean it up just a little bit. 16, or I can bump this up to 32. But if you look at my frame rate, it's also decreasing pretty dramatically. And if I were to set my max bounces to like 2, it's really gonna slow down my scene. It is pretty much impossible to work with now. It's not real time. So how do we adjust this? What if we want to render settings like this? Well, in these clips that I rendered, I use something called console variables. So if I reset this here to 1 and 1, this is generally where I will work in Unreal Engine. But if I'm ready to render a scene and I want to have more samples in the reflections, we can add 2 console variables. So we'll hit the render button right here, and we have this scene. We can go to our render settings, go to settings, and console variables. We have this little tab right here. We can hit the plus sign, and the console variables that you need to increase samples for your reflections are r.raytracing.reflections. Max bounces, and you would set this to how many bounces you want. The more bounces you do, the more light is going to be bouncing around the scene, the longer it's going to take to render. So a good rule of thumb is like 4. 4 is a good start. The second console variable that you'll need is the same thing, except we're going to change max bounces to samples per pixel. So I'm just going to take this one and copy it, then paste it, backspace out, and then do samples per pixel. Now console variables are case sensitive, so you'd have to make sure that it matches exactly like this. Fortunately, with Unreal 5.3, there is a little preview of what the console variable should be whenever you start typing. So make sure that you type it in and then select whatever you need with the correct spaces. With these console variables added, the last thing I should mention is that the samples per pixel in the scene, right now we're set to 1 in the post-process volume, but the console variables will overwrite that, and instead we could set this to like 32. This will slow down your render pretty substantially. This scene that I rendered without any samples, without any console variables, took me about 30 seconds to render. Not bad for a 10-second scene. But this clip that I rendered with more samples and bounces at 4K took about 30 minutes to an hour. I don't quite remember, but
that
either
makes
way,
sense.
adding console variables did increase the render time.
See, that's what I would do. I would keep that shit running for a minute. Ah! He went ahead and grabbed the other account. I can't believe you timed that guy out. You're so mean. You forgot about my chic form, Ryan. That's funny as hell. I love that you did that. I love it. I love it. I love it. He said, I will not be stopped. All right, what do we got? He should be back to time, like untimed. Yeah. He should be welcome now. You can swipe back. I think you can switch back. It was just 60 seconds. I actually did not put it for 10 minutes. I was lying. That's funny though. So real quick. But yeah, I need to learn how to make games on Unreal by myself because there's too many ideas I have, and I don't have the luxury of like owning like a team. Not owning, but like leading a team myself, just with infinite money and no timeline, just infinite timeline to be able to make whatever game I want. So I was gonna start quoting you, a liar and a hater. I need to learn Unreal, yeah, because I got too many cool ideas that I want to capitalize on. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's cancerous. I can't. Okay, that's it. RELATIVRYAN consistently. I'll begrudgingly follow out of curiosity. Follow what? I'll let you lead me, Ryan. Thank you, Mitchell. Just understand, I have a high standard for quality, and I don't even know if I meet it, so I need to grind on my own skill before I lead a team. However, hey, that's that infinite stress that people can go ahead and get through if they're under me. No, I'm kidding. I'm lying. They don't need to be highly stressed out for me to lead them. I just have a high bar for like quality and shit. Like I trained my eye for a fucking long while. Now I need to make sure my fucking actual skills can match up, because I don't want to have to lead a team and they're like, man, this motherfucker don't even know how to do the shit I'm doing. And it's like, maybe not, right? Maybe I'm not a specialist like you. That's why I hired you. But if I know how to communicate across multiple fields, I feel more comfortable in saying, oh yeah, I could communicate with this team and this team and this team, and it'll be better that way. It's like, y'all ever had a manager at a job, like a minimum wage job, a manager that has never been in your position, and so they don't know how it feels to be in what you work on? So they're just always like saying shit and telling you to do shit without like regard at all. They don't understand. I don't ever want to be that guy. There we go. So, okay.
Go of like a couple minutes to 30 seconds, etc. to much longer. So that is my reflection settings in Unreal Engine 5 using the post-process volume. We're not going to talk about the path tracer today because it's a much more in-depth topic. I hope you learned something for this real-time reflections.
I did. I fucking love you. You were great. Awesome. This is awesome. Awesome.
And your...
In particular, I want to look at something because I don't know if I set it up, and I would be very self-hating if I didn't. Post-processing volume, first of all. Let's take a look at global illumination. The method is lumen. Yeah. And then the lumen quality, scene detail. I imagine it's default. Advanced, reflections, method, lumen as well. Because otherwise it will be fucked.
Lumen reflections. Open them up. Quality. Ha! I love that. It started fucking screaming. We can put that back to 1. Ray lighting mode. Nope. High quality translucent reflections. Yes. Yes. Screen space reflections. Ray tracing. Film grain intensity. Gross. This is all post-processing, I see. But yeah, okay, so the inside is not looking the exact same. The inside of this material is looking a little weird, but we haven't figured out how to do proper materials. Let's take a look real quick. House of Peeps, I have any comments on House of Peeps? Nope. Nope. All right, piss. And I wonder if I'm just asking a very stupid question, but my understanding is that it's a really good community and they don't think that there are stupid questions necessarily. These shadows don't make sense, but we're gonna deal with those shadows later. So rendering features, post-processing materials, whatever. Translucency. Type, ray tracing. Correct. Samples per pixel. Oh, max reflection. Let's put this back on 1. What? Oh. What about 4? What about 5? Oh, 4? 6? Oh. I see. 2, 3. I see. Priority. Replication. I don't know what that is. Alright, cool. So this thing is looking like a regular ball on the other side. That's kind of lame. That's not how they're supposed to look. Reflections, translucency, rays. No, put this in 3, 5, 4. Wow. I see. So 10, 5. No matter what, it's not showing. Oh shit! No, not 43. Max roughness. I see. Samples per pixel. That is a lot. That almost fucked up my computer. Shadows, hard shadows, area shadows. There you go. Refraction. On, off. I see it. I flopped in my match. I'm blaming Ryan. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. You would. You would flop. You're a Zelda main. I don't know what to tell you. This is your choice. You made this choice. No. Damn it. What? That's funny. clear the way up, pay top dollar. That's funny. Jesus Christ. Excuse me for using a challenging, skill-intensive character. What? A challenging, skill-intensive character? Zelda is not that. Zelda is use the spammy reflect B button crystal, or use the phantom knight, or use a B for traveling left and right. That's what that is, okay? That's all Zelda's good for. Don't you ever disrespect me ever in your fucking life again. Get out of here. Says the Piranha Plant. Yes! 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 That character is at the bottom of the tiers. I run a low tier character, okay? It takes skill to be anywhere near good with that character. Yes, correct. Matter of fact, I'll take the worst character in the fucking game, Lil Mac, and I still beat your ass. Do not try me. Do not try me. Zelda's lower tier, hello? I won. Piranha Plant is lower. What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about right now? Hold on. I asked Nathan for a tier and Smash a while ago. Hold on. I got it right here. I got it right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You see? You see Piranha Plant all the way down here? That means he's worse. He's the worst character compared to Zelda, okay? You only win because I have a life and touch grass. I literally run a character that is grass. What are you talking about? Also, you can try to make excuses for yourself. I beat you in every game. It could be Smash, it could be Tekken. I'll beat you. I don't even play Tekken and I still beat you. Okay, don't try me. This is the meta, by the way. Fuck Pyramithra, Titty Sword, hater. I love using her though. Sonic, goated, but cancerous. Fucking Minecraft can go to hell and die. Okay. The Steve. My main Mario is up here. That's the goat, the boy. And Samus is somewhere down here, no? Oh, Samus is better than Mario. That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. I thought that my Mario was better. Oh well. Anyway, that's where we're at. Don't ever try me in your life again. You thought that was my gameplay? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I feel like y'all just hating, bro. Y'all don't actually y'all don't actually care about me. All right, let me take a look at this Unreal scene. That's pissing me off. Okay, so it seems like we can only get outer reflection. We bully you, but we love you. Yeah, okay, yeah. Mwah. What do we got? The reflections are there, but I don't get any sense of opacity. Man, this is really disappointing. Let's take a look at this material real quick. I think there's some parameters that we could change, like this is loading. Give it a moment. I think Let me see. Parameters. Wait, can I change the can I change the parameters from here? Nope. Right here, grab this and I browse the content browser, find it. Oh shit, I never looked up the how to make instances. Hold on. How to instance materials. UE5. To create material instance, right click your material in the content browser and choose create material instance. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, that's fair. I remember now. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. I go to the material, show it on here, and I go, hey, my boy, give me this. DB Sphere 5, Glass 0, grab that, create an instance, pop. 0A instance. No. You can just say A. Or, yeah, A. And so this is going to be applied to that. What does it have? I lied. Grab this. Drag it on it right there. Cool. Awesome. Love that. And then now we're going to make another instance from this one called B. B. And B is going to go on this ball right here. Drop it right there. That's B. Okay, coolio. So now that we have that, go ahead and hit save. Control Shift save. Beautiful. Love that. Scroll down. Grab this mesh and let's find out how to change some of these assets. Double click on B, I guess. Oh, but it's just the materials. Oh God, I forgot I did not expose everything. Big disappoint. That's okay though. Color of the glass. It's okay, so we're inside. If we switch up the inside, yeah, we can start seeing some of those colors pop up. But I don't really care about that. Opacity 0, 1000, got it. Opacity. We can amp it up and it'll get darker, but that's not really what I'm looking for. I don't really just want it to be orange. Just because that's what's happening on the inside. That'll make me kind of upsetty, right? Like, I think if you were to look from the inside of the Dragon Ball, it wouldn't just look red. But I also don't think this is appropriate. Like, it seems to have a Fresnel effect, but I think it's a little bit better than that. Refraction. Okay, let's see. So there it is. So the reflection of the other assets is showing up. The refraction here is how much it's bending, I guess. Refraction. This is the outer alpha. Yeah, we're gonna have to expose some of these materials. Open this again. What do we got? Metallic. Let's expose that real quick. Convert to parameter. Metallicness. Or just metallic. Then base color is already here. We're gonna turn it to a parameter called base color. And then we're gonna call this wait, you already had the parameter? Oh shit. There you go. Can I rename this? Can I rename it, motherfucker? Oh, dude. Okay, there it is. Glass base color. Ayo. Okay, so two-sided sign. So basically, I forced
I forced an inner color. But honestly, it should be the entire behavior. What's this? Let's do a scalar parameter. And we're gonna call this inner outer color multiply. And that's gonna stay at 1. Because if we do more, it starts blending up in ways that we don't give a fuck about. But because I have it there, I'm gonna keep it. Metallic, specular, that makes sense. This lerp of this texture is not on, but that's okay. Can we convert this to normal? Height. Normal from height map. Height lerp with 2 height maps. Normal from height map. There you go. Wow. And then the result can go into normal. Disgusting how it didn't fucking work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Goodbye. Okay. Save that. Package it. Do your whole thing. Alright, cool. Now we got let me go back to the asset. Bow. 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 And then bow. So we're testing it now on the asset. The mesh is still getting absolutely cluster fucked because it doesn't know whether to do forward or backward, and it's pissing me off. We will use. Sorry, I was in a match. I'm surprised the primal plan is lower, to be honest, but your Mario's still high. My Mario's garbage. I'll show you in a bit. I'll do a little, like, in Michaela's name, a little treat of Smash at the end. Okay, opacity, bow, opacity, multiply. Roughness, metallic, specular. There you go. Okay. We're having a lot of spaghetti right now. A lot of spaghetti. There we go. And these are... Okay, got it. The refraction is already there. Fresnel is fall off. These are already exposed. Fresnel on opacity. Let's go ahead and change this to a parameter called Fresnel opacity. No, the other way around. Opacity Fresnel. Opacity is already here, and it's exposed. Okay, so all these nodes are exposed. Now we save it, apply, save. And when we go, okay, it's doing this thing. When we go back to our instance, now our instance is gonna have all these things that we just made. So, let's take a look. So this particular instance is having a different color, but if we go to this one, it's still blue. That's good. That's good. We want to keep that on. Turn it on. Keep that blue. Inner color multiply. You can make it more. No, that's not it. Turn it off. Let's go back to our B right here, which is this one, and we're gonna start changing some things on it. Roughness, I don't think we can change this much. Yeah.
Looks kind of cool though. Roughness completely 0 because we are working with a glass. Now specular. Specular on or off. Doesn't seem to change anything in the immediate. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that off again, back to how it was. Background, oh no, base color. So this is the outside. We can keep it how it was, but yeah. Fresnel fall off. That's on the inside. Opacity Fresnel, there we go. Oh, interesting. Opacity on, off. There it is. See, so I'm gonna keep the opacity at 0 for a moment, or 0.1, so we can see the slight, actually 0.05. And we can, that way we can play around with the Fresnel fall off and the refraction. When roughness is high, it looks like those dodgeball from elementary that always had a bite taken. Yes, yes. Roughness be having that effect. Oh, damn it. Here you go. Okay, cool. Yeah, save it now. Go ahead. So go ahead. Okay. Fresnel fall off. Here we go. This is having very crazy effects. Okay, just straight up see-through. If we bring this in a little bit, we're suggesting how dense that inner effect is. We're gonna go ahead and bring this back to 1 or something. There's also refraction. You can bring that down a little bit. That makes it feel kind of like thick almost. But let's go ahead and leave that at like, if it's 1, it's as if the mesh was like not thick at all. But here we go, a little bit of thickness. The Fresnel fall off is, damn, that's actually so fucking cool. Oh my fucking god. But not negative. We're gonna keep it on the positive numbers. So something like that makes sense. But I don't know that this is what it would really look like IRL. I don't even think it actually looks like that. Opacity, let's start bringing it back up. There you go. And now, Fresnel, bring this. Nah. Let's bring it out of it to like 0.8. And then the refraction, bring it all the way in. How does that look like? Looks kind of weird. Can we make it negative? No, we can't. Kind of wanted to replicate it on the other side. That's what I want. That's what I low-key want. Low-key though. But this Fresnel needs to be further down. Yeah, it's not really gonna give me what I want. Fresnel, opacity. There it is. You know what? You need those to reference those old Fujiji Magic balls. I know, yeah. I was gonna look that up earlier. Glass balls. There you go. So I need, what's a good place I could go buy a perfect sphere of glass? Online? Amazon? Is this hollow? Or does it break immediately? Any crystal shop in your area. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Because these look hollow to me. These look hollow because they don't look like they could. They don't look like light is going in and hitting like a dense thing. It looks like it's showing me the other side unwarped. Where usually spherical things would like warp it upside down. In my case, if I want to see the inside of a sphere, I would see it hollow. But damn, wait a minute. I think I've been tripping. Do I want the Dragon Balls to look hollow or to look dense? I want them to look dense. So I wonder if something like subsurface scattering is what I'm looking for. I doubt it, but still. What would Dragon Balls look like IRL? No. This is cursed. There we go. You see, like the light, you can kind of see through it, and it's bending. It's still bending like radially. The light is bending around, but it's not exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, I think these are dense. When they're dense, the light kind of bends all around and it doesn't look normal on the other side. I think that might be the most important aspect. Like, you can see through them, but they do still reflect on the outside. Okay. They have a Fresnel consistently. Maybe that's something that matters in how I represent them. Like a rim light as well. Okay, this is the most realistic rendering right there. That's official still. So the star inside should glow a little bit. The inside has like a galactic type of vibe. Granted, these are the Super Dragon Balls, not the regular Dragon Balls. So we should take this into account next time. Maybe this is part of what's been missing in the plight to render these. It's the fact that I am not looking at it from a what does it look like in the source? Maybe try to make a realistic expression of that source, or using realistic materials, try to make it look as close to this as we could. Maybe I should look into that. I think I like this. Okay. Alright. Get that out of here. Okay. I don't need the speed run.
IRL. Yeah. I'm gonna, hold on, let's play around. I'm gonna do some cursed shit now. Okay, so let's see. Refraction. Amping that up is gonna make things very twisted and wrong. So we can't do that. So we have to bend it in there a little bit. Fresnel, we can kind of amp that up. Bring this back down. Amp it up again. Bring this back down. That's a lot. That's actually a lot. There we go. So we have that. And then the Fresnel opacity right here. We're gonna bring that in. And then we're gonna do opacity not too high, more like right around here. Opacity. And now for the cursed thing that I was talking about, okay? Okay, so Material Dragon Ball Glass 0 instance B is the one I like the most. Control Shift S, close that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add subsurface scattering, which is some cursed shit I just thought about. There we go, bam, bam. Now let's do subsurface scattering. So let's take that original material. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to the instance. Material instance, save sibling. Save sibling instance, save child. Oh shit, no, how do I apply it to... Okay. Yeah, you see the tree showing up on the other side. Honestly, when you think about it, this is more realistic of the actual Dragon Ball than anything else. Let me look at the material real quick. Parameter, base reflection. Fresnel. There we go. There you go. That's kind of wild. Let's bring this back to how it was. There we go. And then we take these parameters right now. Parameters again. Base reflection. Refraction. There we go. I see. Completely negative.
I think you can move it back to 1.4. Or no follow 1.4. Yeah, we could just leave it right there. So roughness 0 and metallicness should be not there. Located. I understand why metallicness was kind of there, but no. There you go. Control save everything. Close that. I don't need it. Yep, save it. This I want to copy to save sibling instance. I don't want to save an instance. I want to edit like an actual. So I want to apply to parent. Apply material to parent. Oh no. Material instance to parent in UE5. How to get parent material from dynamic material instance. No. Set material instance parent. Set the parent material over instance to use for this. No. How can I get a material from a parent? Instance changes. Change per material. Okay. Alright, let me ask Nabil. Is has DM'd me. Nice. Nice Dragon Balls. Those are good. Nabil. Yo. How do you apply material instance changes to a parent material? Let's see if he's asleep. He might be. He's an actual good boy. Guys, on chat, dance with me. Yo, thanks, Nabil. Ass boom, ass boom, ass boom. What do you mean? Yo, thanks, Nabil. Oh, a dance? Oh, you just fucking dance. Oh yeah, that bot was just not working. I had not fixed it. Creating and using material instances to change the parent material. There you go. Okay, we do an instance from a material and one update the parent. Okay. Goes to the parent. If you change the parent, the MI will change, but not the other way around. If you want the material to change during play, put the MI on a mesh and declare the blueprint. Okay. What? That's it? No. No, but there has to be a way. Overwrite parent material with instance material changes UE5. Changing parent material or multiple parent instances at once. And I want them to all have the same parent. Try scripting. Okay. Okay. Here you go. Keep going. Parent list. The material viewport displays the material being edited applied to a mesh. You can interact with the viewport in the following manner. Rotate the mesh by dragging with the left. Okay, whatever. So I'm going to movement, creating instances. Okay, there we go. I'm creating this. Double click your instance. This opens the material instance editor. Assign the material to be instanced. Yeah. If you already know the material for which you want to create an instance, you may also right-click it. Overriding material instance parameters. Okay. The checkboxes to the left side of they specify whether or not an overrated value should be used. So below base metal, okay, whatever. An opacity, chrome, whatever. Okay. Only checked values are stored for memory conservation reasons. So unchecked values will be lost when the material instance editor closes. I see. Overriding material instance like this. Overriding parent material settings. What? Ain't no fucking shot. Ain't no fucking shot. No shot that Unity does that and they can't. No way. I refuse. Okay, I got it. Okay, well, that's it for me today. I can only handle so much pain and agony. We're gonna go ahead and save all of these on a group. We're gonna call this UE5 Glass. And we're gonna save this group so it keeps showing up. And there we go. And then we tap it and it goes away. That's it. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save everything. And close it all. And that's it for the Game Dev stream. I'm gonna go ahead and do one match of fucking Smash Bros. So I don't lose my mind after that stream. And stay tuned. There may or may not be a bonus stream this weekend. That is still a possibility. I have some shit to do, but it is very likely I'll do something like that. And it would be Sunday, not Saturday. Saturday I have plans already. Hanging out with my bestie Savage. Let's see. Let's make it happen. Ugh. Let's see who's gonna run it. What? I was no 37 minutes? No! When? Come on! What was I doing? I wasn't even in game! What? I can't even make my own arenas? Oh my god. Bro. Change the time. Fucking send that shit forward. I don't care. Nope, it's internal. It's the internal clock. I figured. No time traveling for me. This is absolute fucking dog shit. Oh my god. You exhibited unsupported behavior and you disconnected during a previous online battle. I'm gonna disconnect you from a previous online battle. Well, I guess we're running a fucking bullshit mode. Alright, who's left? Who's next? Rob? Sure, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. This is so annoying. Wait 37 minutes real quick? My ass. There's no real quickness to time. I wanted to play a little bit and then go to sleep, but here we are. Well, I mean, I have to work a little bit, but... Ready? Go! Go die. This is the stupidest fucking mode on earth. Yep. Next up. Ready? Go! Get the fuck out of here. Mr. Game and Watch. Ready? Go! Got it. Fuck out of here. This is so annoying. Hey, Little Mac. Ready? Go! Fuck out of here. Yep. We Fit trainers. Perfect.
While exhaling, bend forward and touch your toes with both hands.
Don't ever touch me with that again. That's my tool. He really insta-killed me. He really did what I was trying to do. Fuck out of here, bro. Okay, items, dude. Whatever. Woo, go Ryan. Show these CPUs. What for? Nah, but for real, what is the point for this? Garbage. Whatever. Oh no, look at that void. Everything reminds me of her. Yeah. Yeah. Leave me alone. Whatever. Movement with this character is ass. That dude was dancing. Master hand. Oh, Gallium? Okay. I prefer this. Whatever. I can spin two. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I would have never expected the shot from the top. What the fuck? Spin on these nuts. Like literal nuts and bolts. Ah. Fly away. Are you ready for the fastest bullet hell on Earth? Incredible! I can't believe I have the almost the highest score I've ever had in my life. That's crazy. I just casually did this. Pew! Final results. Star Rod. Should star on my rod to like Kirby? Fen! We can't play. I would love to. We can't do it. That's the whole point. Oh, I don't feel bad. I just thought that you were stupid. I thought you didn't know. I'm sorry, Ryan. No, you're not. No, you're not. How dare you? How fucking dare you? Honestly, I'm gonna take a Zelda and beat the shit out of her. Just because I can't fight you right now. And I'm gonna make it match your skill level. Just kidding. I'm gonna move it to 9 to show you that I can beat you even at your best. First hit. That's bullshit. Easy. This is how I expect a brawl, like a fighter character, and a wizard or sorcerer fight in D&D. Thank you. It's my best. Thank you for bullying Ryan with me. Fuck you. Fuck both of you. I'm gonna head out. Been sickly bullying you, and the Dayquil has worn off. Yeah, I fucking hate you for this. Thanks. Real easy. Yeah, thanks guys. You guys suck. Damn, this is so dissatisfying, just the NPC. Come on, give me a good fight. I wish I could fight somebody right now. CPU feels like AI art, you know what I mean? Oh, but you're gonna let me spectate? Fuck out of here. I wanna play. I don't wanna spectate. Same shit. Got it. Alright, that's it for the stream. I'm out. Have a good night. I got shit to do. I gotta get the hell out of here. Peace out. I love y'all. Good night. Yeah, that's it. I gotta go. Good night, though.
This weekend, Sunday, possible stream. Stay tuned to Discordia. You'll be able to see when I'm on. Damn, I have to make a whole new thumbnail style because it's a stream that isn't related to art, gaming, or dev. So I have to make it appropriate. We shall see. But yeah. Yeah. Stay tuned. Toodaloo. Bye bye. Yeah, right here. Be